Jess has a point. I'm on Jess' side because Loren came in to fill in with her. And I love Loren. And I love her segment and everything. But if y'all going to add it to the show, add it to the show legitimately. If she's a producer, let her keep playing the background.
Okay, thank you. She's not a producer, though, but not anymore. But thank you.
Well, no, she's still the senior news producer.
Well, she also does on-air segment as well.
Here's the problem.
What?
We don't know what the hell she does. And that's what Jess is trying to say. Yes. We need the communication. That's all it is.
Jess joined the Breakfast Club in early 2024, stepping in after Angela Yee left.
I wanted to be on Breakfast Club. That is something that I wanted. Who wouldn't want to be third co-host on a Hall of Fame show? One of the most viewed Black culture shows. To join that is big, but I also had to stay in on business as well. Just get what I was worth. And then this shit happens and boom. Who wouldn't want to be third co-host?
No, Jess be with the shit. She don't spare nobody.
I hear the mumbling, I hear the cackling. I got them scared, shook, panicking.
Hello, Jessica Robin Moore.
Overseas, church, Vatican.
Later that year, she went on maternity leave and personally chose journalist Loren to fill in during her time away. And let's be real, Loren did her thing. Okay, no shade to Jess, but a lot of folks, myself included, really like Loren. She received a lot of positive feedback from listeners, which led to her continued presence on the show, even after Jess returned from maternity leave. But when Jess returned, Loren was still there. Listen, I would feel some type of way too. Clearly, I'm back. Thanks for filling in for me, but why are you still here? Don't act like y'all wouldn't feel the same way. They really did Jess Hilarious dirty. You might not be a fan of hers and maybe you don't find her funny, but that's besides the point. This person stated, I don't know, ... But Jess Hilarious kind of has a point. Imagine being a teacher out on leave and when you return, the substitute is still in your class. Someone else replied to that tweet and stated, well, if the district saw your class was performing better under the other teacher's aid, be lucky they didn't cut you loose. The person who made the tweet replied back, oops, ... Well, a point is a point. However, ... I just hope the district would tell the teacher that instead of leaving them in the dark. Clock it. Loren is doing her job and she is very good at it. Don't be mad at Loren. Be mad at the Breakfast Club. It's the fact that Jess sometimes shutting Loren down on air, telling her to hush or shut up when she felt talked over. Like, Jess, no. Like, seriously, no. Because, what? Girl, who you talking to?
It's four voices. Three of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown-ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there. Or right after when you saying you put me in office. You never put me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Okay.
Ever. And did I not? Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation because we grown. And regardless, you don't got to love me. You don't got to like me, but we here together. I'm here.
At the end of the day, there was another way to handle that whole situation. Some people think Jess got done dirty and deserved more respect. Others feel like Loren is actually a better fit for the show and she brings a different level of professionalism. One thing's for sure, okay? This whole thing isn't just about two women going at it. It's deeper than that. It's about workplace respect, communication, and how loyalty or lack of it plays out in the industry, no matter whose side you're on. One thing's clear, the Breakfast Club is messy on air and behind the scenes. Ciao. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts below. We can definitely agree to disagree. And I'll talk to y'all in my next video. Bye.
Shorty is like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her. to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas doing shit here that I don't like. Okay, got it. Now, it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. I went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Loren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why the f not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity-doo-dah-day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Lauren LaRosa is doing it. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? While her fans and her people and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me. Man, what? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work. And the motherfucker is right there at your desk. And ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like, I'm the villain. Because I didn't know shit. I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of this shit. It's weird. It's weird. I don't with it. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing. No. I'm not going to compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be 4. If this was presented to me, prior to higher, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So when we bringing in the 4th person, that's what's up. Cool. It's only time for that segment. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that. Out of here. Out of here. That went crazy too. Listen. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of things that I deal with. I ain't expecting not one to feel sorry for me because that's not what I'm looking for. I don't care. And I haven't said a motherfucking thing. At all. At all. I haven't said anything. This is the crazy thing, yo. I'm gonna let y'all know this. The craziest shit is, right? I wanted Breakfast Club so bad. I wanted it. I grew up on the show. The fuck? Like, what? Hall of Fame show? What are we talking about? Syndicated? This ain't my first time doing radio, but I'm just saying, like, this is the biggest show culturally. You know what I'm saying? I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted. Eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant on purpose. That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? And I'm going to say this. I don't need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. I used to be happy as a mother on the radio. Yeah, definitely. Listen, I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. Talking about she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no mother friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized what the was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she say is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Envy, because he's the family man, right? How was maternity leave? No. That's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What the f*** would make me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Loren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling it. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it. Right? I compliment this girl every day. Every day. And it ain't forced. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like, let's not even sit here and play around with it. Like, it's the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up there. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm like, not one mother ever with this online. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that for 13 years.